In the lobby of the headquarters of Ramsey Solutions, Seth and his wife Patty is not. She didn't make it.
She couldn't make it. No,
she's not here. She's got a sick one at home, I hear, that she had to watch after. So who's filling in for her? What's this young lady's name?
This is Lily, and she is filling in for her mama, who is home with her brother, who is sick, and her younger brother, who's 2, and he didn't make the trip either. But
lots of people there to take care of. So
yes,
we'll let Lily scream on behalf of Patty. So how much debt have you guys paid off?
We paid off $134,000 total in a little over 3 years.
Way to go! All right, making what kind of money during that time?
Started at about 70 and ended up a little over 85. And so we got a house sold. That we had rented out, and we moved out of. Rented out. We made all these decisions before we met you, and after 4 years we finally got the house going and rented it out and had to pay rent and mortgage for a while. But
gotcha. So how much of the $134,000 was the rental?
90.
Okay. All right. What was the rest of it?
The rest of it was credit cards, student loans, a car payment, and
so you guys were normal.
We were normal.
You moved out of a rental, bought a house without having the other one sold, turned it into a rental by default, probably. Then you had all the normal debt other than that. Everything you bought on debt.
Yes, sir.
And then you look up. So what happened 3 years ago? What turned the corner for you? Tell me your story on this journey.
Well, we moved out of that house in 2011. Then for me to go to grad school. I started grad school, and then we looked down after we are paying rent and paying a little bit of mortgage, and we say, this is not adding up each month. And somebody at church had been telling us to go to Financial Peace. And so we did, and we did that first budget, and we were like, we got to do something. So I got a part-time job working at a grocery store, and I was going to school, teaching during the day. Both my wife and I are teachers, and then either going to class or working at the store at night. And I did that for 2.5 years.
Wow.
And we did not have much of a life for a while. Yeah. And I think we counted up the longest string of days I worked was 36 straight days of either school, teaching, or selling groceries.
Wow.
And it was a lot of work. And I didn't do all the work. My wife, who was taking care of, they were then 5 and 3 at the time, she did all the work. She was the...
Yeah, I think you've both been working your butts off is what it sounds like to me.
My 89-year-old granddad says she's tougher than a cheap steak. So
that's good. Well, you guys have held on and gritted your teeth and pushed your way all the way through this. Was it worth it? Oh,
definitely. We had we not done Financial Peace, I don't know where we would have been. We about halfway through, we had to put in a $5,000 air conditioner in the house we owned.
Oh.
And then we get a call, or not a call, but Patty goes to the doctor one day, comes home, and guess what, kids? You're going to be parents again for the 3rd time. And we paid for the air conditioner, cash. We paid for the baby, cash.
I love it.
We were prepared. Everything was good.
And you got all this debt paid off and got the rental sold all in 3 years.
And we did. And now we have our 6-month emergency fund already built up.
Wow.
And so we are moving on to step 4 now.
You probably will never see the inside of a grocery store the same.
No. And it's fun. I enjoyed it. I'm thankful for my time there, and I'm glad that that God put me somewhere where I could provide for my family and make ends meet, and it all worked out. So.
Very cool. But you don't have to go there now except to buy groceries.
Except to buy groceries. I miss my 10% discount. We don't get that anymore.
Oh, there you go.
But it's been great.
That's fun. Well, congratulations. So what do you tell people the key to getting out of debt for you and Patty were when you paid off $134,000 in 3 years?
I would have to say, don't be afraid to sacrifice, and that's what we had to do, and be content with where you are. We rented the first place we rented once we moved was very small, and we had 2 kids in a small bedroom, and we were in the bedroom. It was a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and then we've upgraded since then to an extra bedroom since we've had the 3rd. But don't be afraid to sacrifice and learn to be content. I was thinking about this on the drive over, and I used to coach football, and one of the things we'd have Bible studies with the players, and one of the things we used to tell them was read the book of Philippians. Paul wrote the book of Philippians from a jail cell, and he talks about rejoicing and being joyful and being content in everything. And it took me a while to learn that, but I think learning that and learning how to be content with what you have and living simply is a great thing.
The peace that passes understanding, 4-7.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. I love it. Well, congratulations, sir. Very well done. And long trip, where did you drive from?
Greenville, so about 5 hours.
Okay,
Wasn't
so
too bad.
you and Lily had some daddy-daughter time.
We did. We watched Sound of Music and Mary Poppins, so we'll watch them again on the way back, I'm sure.
That's how we used to measure trips when ours were that age. How many Little Mermaids does it take us to get there?
That's exactly right. Yeah.
That's it. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations, guys. Very well done. Our salute goes out to Patty, home with the sick babies and watching everybody as she does as we do this. But so Seth, Patty, and Lily.
Yes,
Lily
sir.
filling in for Patty. Going to do a debt-free scream, $134,000 paid off in 3 years, making $70,000 to $85,000 a year. Count it down.
All right,
let's
here we
do
go.
a debt-free scream.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. We're debt free!
Well done, sir. Very, very, very well done.